Welcome back, everybody. It's one of the most popular ballets of all time, and Swan Lake is coming to the Widener Center.
Kelly Strickland is here to talk about the show this Friday and more information on getting tickets and experiencing this fantastic show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the company that is putting this on because it doesn't get more authentic than this.
Yes, so this is the Russian Ballet Theater from Russia, and they will be performing what is sort of a refreshed version of the best known St. Petersburg version of Swan Lake, which is from 1895. But this particular performance features freshly hand-painted scenic drops, 150 hand-sewn costumes. The special effects makeup is from a really accomplished makeup artist in Hollywood. Visually, it's pretty stunning.
Well, speaking of that, a lot of times you can go to something like this, not quite understand every single move or nuance, but you get the overall feel and understand the overall story.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think sometimes people feel as if, oh, I need to be an expert in order to go. That's not the case. And Green Bay has such a rich, vibrant youth dance community. Dance is a really important part of the arts education in this community. I think this is just a fantastic opportunity to take a whole family to experience what dance looks like at the highest level, right? The pinnacle of execution.
Yeah.
And is this sort of one of those you have to experience Swan Lake at least once in your lifetime?
I mean, if you're going to go to a ballet, if you want to at the end of your life say, I went to the ballet, this is the one to go to. It is certainly, if you Google ballet, an image of Swan Lake will come up. That will be the very first thing that comes up.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit, too, about the storyline, because as we were talking, even if you can't understand each nuance, you can understand the storyline. What's the storyline?
Yes. So it's sort of a magical storyline. There's an evil wizard who turns a beautiful princess into a swan, and the only way she can be released from the spell is if someone comes along and professes his undying love. Not surprisingly, that happens, and it just happens to be a prince, befitting the princess, and there's some shenanigans that happen. The bad wizard tries to muck it up for the princess, but in fact, no, he does not prevail. There's a happy ending.
Okay.
Is this something for young performers to come and see if they're an aspiring dancer?
Absolutely. I think that those young dancers, to see those, you were referencing earlier, the 32 turns that happen, right? It's the most famous, iconic moment in probably all of story ballet. Just for those young dancers who go in and, do that repetitive, disciplined rehearsal over and over again, to kind of get to see that on stage and say, oh, this is what it looks like when you really pour your effort and your discipline into an artistic expression.
Well, sold. Okay. Swan Lake will be at the Widener Center Friday, October 25th at 7:30.
You can see ticket prices start at $33, work their way up from there. You can find more information by heading to RussianBalletTheater.com.